Welcome to my first vegetable garden. This channel is dedicated to brand new gardeners, so please follow me for 2025 and I will teach you how to grow food, save money, and have some fun. Today I wanted to talk about one of the most expensive ways to garden, and that's buying bagged soil products. It's really confusing. You go into the big box stores and you see all these different products. It's really hard to figure out what to buy. I'm actually going to take you to one of those stores. We're going to walk down the aisle and I'm going to explain to you what each of these products are, how you can save some money. The most expensive way to fill your garden beds and containers is buying bagged products. So we're going to walk down this entire line and I'm going to explain the products to you, hopefully save you some money. Now, if you're doing a big project, the best way to save money, local landscape company, order garden soil, have it dumped on your driveway, use it that way. But most of us purchase the bagged products. When you get there, you're going to see peat moss. It's a compressed bale. It's a little bit expensive when you look at the price, but it goes a long way. It expands when you open it up, and you can use it to really make all the products that you see here. I typically take a bag of topsoil, or say 50% topsoil, 50% peat moss, makes a great mix for your garden beds. This is leaf mold. The soil conditioner here in Maryland is made from leaves. I also do a 1/3 peat moss, 1/3 soil conditioner, leaf grow, 1/3 topsoil. Great for containers, great for your beds. In the video description, I will link a video on how I make soils for my garden. As we walk down the row, we're going to go from least expensive to most expensive. Topsoil is just bagged earth locally. You don't know what you're getting in there, but it's decent stuff for filling holes and stuff like that. When you add in peat moss, you end up with a premium topsoil, and you're going to get the theme. More peat moss you add, the higher you pay for a product. So now we have premium topsoil. You may see something that says lawn soil. That's just premium topsoil, and it's basically designed to put on your lawns, level it out. And it's great to mix with peat moss and then make your own garden mixes and stuff like that. This is a soilless mix. You're going to see a couple of these in your stores. Pro Mix is great. It's kind of expensive, sort of like peat moss. It's a good product if you want to, pay up for that. You're going to see maybe cactus, palm, citrus soil. This is the first time I saw it this year. It's unnecessary. Don't get confused by the companies trying to make you think you need specialized soils, in quotes, for your garden. Next bag product is garden soil, and that's a little bit more peat moss. Sometimes it has other things added in there, but it's just earth and peat moss. This is something you can make. It's about $4 or $5 a bag. It says for in-ground gardens only, don't use it for containers. Here's another company for in-ground use only. And it's because it doesn't have as much, yes, peat moss. When you get to the potting mixes, it's like 2/3 peat moss. That's why it's fluffy, holds water, it's nice. So you have the garden soil. And I like actually, if I was going to pick something, a bag of garden soil, a bag of peat moss, 50-50 mix, makes a great mix for your garden. You're going to see things like raised bed potting mix. There's no such thing as raised bed mix. You don't need that. This is basically a potting mix. Kellogg Company, I've been trying to use their products for a couple of years. Lots of wood in there. I don't like it. There's too much shredded wood. Sometimes when you get to garden soils, they have shredded wood that takes nitrogen from your plants when you put it into your garden. So I don't like the Kellogg brand. Here you'll see organic. I'll talk about that shortly. Again, raised bed and garden soil. Don't get confused thinking you need specialized bag stuff for your raised bed. You don't. You're going to see manures, composts. They vary. They're not regulated. Some of them are garbage. I recommend buying one bag, whatever's local to you. Try it out. If you like it, go ahead and buy more. Next, they add in more peat moss and you end up with a potting mix. Light, fluffy. Sometimes they throw in a couple handfuls of perlite. That's the little white things you see in there. Makes it look special. But again, mostly peat moss. You're paying more. Here's another potting mix from Miracle Grow. Same thing, more peat moss. All these products also have fertilizers in there. So don't get confused that you have to buy, a specialized product because it has fertilizer in there. For instance, when we go over to the bag right here, you're going to see on the potting mix, it says grow plants twice as big or something like that. And it's misleading. And when you look at the little asterisk next to the exclamation point, and then you go down to the corner of the bag, you're going to realize that the only reason this grows twice as big is because it has fertilizer in it. And you're going to put that in there anyway. Right down here in the corner it says versus unfed plants. So they're making a statement that this bagged product will grow plants twice as big, and it's only because it has fertilizer. And they compare it to plants that are growing in soil that does not have fertilizer. This is what these companies are trying to do. The next scam is really potting mix protects against overwatering, moisture control. Moisture control is the peat moss. You can't protect whether or not you overwater or underwater by buying a bagged product. Don't think you need that. They usually add in $1 or $2 to the price just because they say moisture control. And back to organic. Bagged soil products are not regulated, so they can put on the organic tag, charge you a little bit more for it. Nobody's inspecting the soil. There's no rules that say what is or is not organic when it comes to bagged soil products or even the bagged compost and manures. So just because there's a label on there saying all natural, organic, or whatever, doesn't mean you're getting a better product. And it's just something to be aware of. It's just not regulated through most of the states. So as you get up to the potting mix, it could be very expensive. It's mostly peat moss, a little bit of perlite. All these have some fertilizer thrown into it. Different bag products may have different forms of shredded wood in there. A woody product robs nitrogen from your soil for the first year and challenges your plants. So don't buy a bunch of bags until you know you like the product if you're going this route. Then you come back down to the topsoils, and this is what I really recommend. Grab a bag of topsoil, use the earth from your garden, maybe a bag of garden soil. Those are the cheaper ones. 50% peat moss, 50% topsoil, or your garden earth or garden bag soil. Makes a great mix for your garden. There's really only 3 kind of bag products you can buy: topsoil, garden soil, and a potting mix. Everything in between, it's just a little bit of a change in the name, so just know what you're buying. And really by buying the peat moss and blending it with your own earth or the cheaper bagged products, you can create a great garden soil, you can create a great container mix, potting mix, but you can save a lot of money just by learning about what you're buying. And again, please subscribe. We're expecting, 6 inches of snow today. As soon as the garden thaws out, I will teach you how to plant an entire garden, take care of pests and disease, save money, have some fun, but most importantly, I'll just teach you how to grow food. And please check out my seed shop at therustedgarden.com. I sell seeds there, $1.75 for tomato and pepper seeds. All other seeds are $1.50. Thanks so much for watching. When you first go into a big box store, you're going to see all kinds of fertilizers. We're looking at the dry, organic granular fertilizers. And the first thing to realize is you only need one bag. You're going to see all kinds of different things